Hello everybody, Nitso here, and welcome to the RWBY Volume 8 reaction series. RWBY has finally returned to this channel. I am a bit late to Volume 8, just a few months. But you know what, better late than never. That's like, at this point, like the catchphrase for this channel, because I've said that many times, but I've promised many things, and I will do my absolute best to get them done. And this is definitely one of those things, obviously. I said back when I finished my Volume 7 reaction that we'll be doing these weekly. I was going to, it didn't work out. But in the end, we are here for Volume 8 now, so sometimes you just try to have a little bit of patience. And I've waited enough. So this will be the second series that will be like returning to the channel after the big hiatus. We just finished AOT recently, Season 4. So if you feel like watching that, you can go check that out as well. And now we will tackle RWBY. I'm doing chapter 1 and 2 today of Volume 8. I think I might just be doing 2 chapters per reaction, mostly because these videos are all going on YouTube, and it takes a lot longer to upload large videos on YouTube than it does to in this other place where I would redirect it. So that's why I'm trying to keep these not too long. We might do a few more. Like, we might do like some 3. I don't think I'll do a 4-episode reaction. We might throw like a 3-episode reaction in there somewhere. But for now, we're just doing 2 chapters for today. I'm very excited. I sort of rewatched Volume 7. I did rewatch it, but like a lot of the scenes that I kind of remembered well, I kind of just skipped through. But just to make sure that I didn't forget anything. The biggest problem is I have not rewatched Volume 4, 5, and 6 in like over a year. So if there's, I might forget like things here and there. I'm gonna try my absolute best to remember. But not too long ago I rewatched Volumes 1 to 3, and I just like pretty much rewatched all of Volume 7 last night to kind of, remember what was actually happening. And I did remember most of it, but just a few things here and there. So I mean, we left off at a great cliffhanger at the end of Volume 7. With Salem just pulling up and everything kind of being in fucking, I don't know, everything was kind of just all over the place. I am not sure where this volume is gonna go. I've completely stayed away from spoilers, like I said previously. I'm a little worried, just like we left off Season 7 at Season 7 Volume 7 at a not so good point for all the main characters. Ironwood kind of lost it. Penny's the Winter Maiden. Winter took a very big hit in her fight against Cinder. And obviously Salem is here. On that giant fucking whale mothership Grim. Which is a cool design, but it's also horrifying. Wordner did a new opening. I'm just excited to finally be back for RWBY. This is still one of my favorite series of all time. It does have kind of a sense of nostalgia to me because I started watching it in like, I actually don't remember. I want to say 2016 or 2017. It might be a bit late. I'm not sure. I just want to say around, maybe it was 2018. It was 2016, 2017, or 2018. I actually cannot remember. But it's been quite a few years. And Volume 8, that's a lot. But I've talked for enough, 4 minutes already. So let's just get into Chapter 1 of Volume 8 of RWBY. I actually don't remember what this chapter is called. Doesn't matter. 19 minutes long. New opening. Very excited. Let's jump into it. RWBY Volume 8, Chapter number 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Alright, Rooster Teeth. Let's see what you got. We got brushing noises. Oh, was that Cinder? Are we actually getting a Cinder backstory? Is the thing I've wanted for so long finally happening?
There.
I would be worried too. Are we actually just gonna go to see Salem? Alright. Oh god. That's okay. what's happening. This is not ominous at all. It's a little loud as well. I already turned it down to 15%, but it is 50%, but it is turning it down even lower. Actually, Neo's never been here, right? So this must be a pretty scary for her. Hi, Salem.
My queen.
Oh, really now?
Cinder. When I chose you as my vessel for the maidens, I put my trust in you. So I trust that you wouldn't possibly return to me empty-handed.
The relic of knowledge.
Well, that's one
I
thing.
took it right from under Ironwood's nose.
Neo's like, nah, I took that.
Speaks less to your intellect and more
Hi,
to
Tyrion.
his. After all, you were outsmarted by those children first.
Wow.
And according to radio chatter, that same general and his forces outsmarted you. A shame Watts never made it back.
Well, at least he's alive.
I'm afraid the doctor was a necessary sacrifice.
He's still alive. He's like
I
in
do
prison,
hope
but
this little one doesn't become another.
I do like that he just draws Neo.
Who is
How
she?
tall is Neo?
Neapolitan
4 foot
has
something?
some very useful abilities and has proven to be a valuable asset.
I'm still waiting for you to
You
turn on
certainly
them.
do enjoy collecting assets.
It's gonna happen eventually. Hi guys. Oh, I like the new
Cinder.
outfits. Especially emeralds. That's nice.
You're here! I knew you'd come.
Quiet.
Oh wow. Okay. Hazel? Hello, my guy. Okay.
So devoted to someone so incompetent.
Weren't you just not that impressive?
The
Sorry.
good doctor and I were advancing the will of our goddess, dismembering the very body of this kingdom. You were merely atoning for past failures.
Polendina's creation interfered with the transfer of the Winter Maiden power. But now I know she has it. And once I return to Atlas, it won't take long to finish what I started. That power will be mine.
So she actually is supposed to get all 4
I've
maiden
given
powers.
no such command.
Oh, maybe she's not. Okay. I thought when she said vessel for the maidens.
Ma'am, now is the time to...
What are you doing, Salem? I'm interested in anything she does, because we barely know anything about her
This
like
game
current.
is not yours to win,
powers.
Cinder. It's mine.
Yeah, no shit.
Just because you're more valuable to me than a pawn does not make you a player.
Oh wow.
Everything
Shut
is
down.
already in motion. All you need concern yourself with is your ability to act when I tell you to.
Of course. Without you, I am nothing.
We really need a Cinder backstory. Please make her a good character, Artie. I've been waiting for fucking 6 volumes. That was a cool cut. A bunch of fauna here. And well, I just know where Oscar went. He did like land in the middle of nowhere. Food. Why is it weird claw hands?
Thank you.
Oh, the quick sip.
Heads up.
Quite literally. It is good to hear Oz's voice again. Hey, it's Rubes. That was fast. I was expecting it to take a bit longer for them to, you know, get together again, but here we are. Got some room as well. More than just some, alright.
Stupid to think the general would listen. Every choice I've made was the wrong one. And now,
Well, I mean, it's hard to blame yourself for like anything that's happening right now.
Thought was best. I'm just glad you're all right.
Yeah,
Right,
I
Joanna.
see you. Inside, hurry.
Oh, all right.
I know. Sector 3 is going to need the most help. I'm sending backup your way right now. Fiona, do you copy? We need transport from Sector 3 to the crater.
Copy.
With the once heroes, now fugitives on the run, Betty and Mantle are left to wonder what the future holds for them.
Inspect together. Aw. Thanks, Nora.
When we heard you
That
went
was
off after
nice.
Ironwood on your own, we...
Well, it
How did
was
you end up down in the slums?
it's a very
It's
reckless
a-
thing to do.
Long story. I get the feeling there's been a few of those tonight.
You're not going to tell them.
You and I aren't done talking yet.
Oh. Has he ever just talked to
There's
Ospen just in his
Crow.
mind before? I actually don't remember. See, I haven't watched like the 3 most important volumes in a while.
We don't know. Last we heard, he was with Robin, but
All right, your friend is back now.
Crow's going to jail probably, since everyone thinks he
You
killed
ready to
Clover.
work? The largest
Well-
Grim Horde ever seen is hovering over the tundra.
mood's kinda
and
low
out
right
there is
now.
a city full of people with no heat, and from what you told us, no more military protection. And while we're happy to give you guys a place to lie low for a while, it's time to get those people some help.
How? Ironwood is stopping all evacuations to Atlas, and we can't get them out of the city with Salem's forces surrounding us.
The crater, beneath Atlas. It's not safe, but it's warm. And with everyone in one place, we can do a better job protecting them.
It's not
May
the
can
worst
send
idea.
you where you're needed most. We've got to get everyone down into that crater before nightfall. In the slums, we might have a chance.
we're never
Alright.
going to sleep again. I just know it.
Wow.
Either you're helping, or you're baggage.
Well,
We need to get out there and do what we can for Mantle.
We need to do what we can for everyone. What about Amity? And telling the world about Salem? We can't do this alone. We need help.
Ruby's right. The Happy Huntresses are handling the evacuation better than we could. And there's a bigger picture. But Amity isn't even finished.
what's that all about?
It was still under construction.
Doctor, what would you need to launch Amity now?
We made decent progress on construction and fuel collection. All potentially manageable, but, Amity was designed so that it couldn't launch itself without first being granted clearance from General Ironwood's terminal.
Ruby,
Well,
there is no way Ironwood will cooperate with us.
not anymore.
He doesn't have to. We just need the green light from his terminal, right?
You want to go back to the academy?
Yeah, actually, there is more than one terminal.
Oh,
One in his
okay.
office and, one in the main Atlesian military compound.
Well, that's
Big city. We'd have to get into the compound somehow, then get inside the operations room, and then, oh boy, I might need to think about this some more.
And just to clarify,
but it doesn't sound any
this
easier.
is the easy option?
What you're saying is it can't be done. It's pointless. And even if you got the message out, there's no guarantee help would come.
It's not pointless. Atlas is only Salem's current target. She's not hiding anymore, and once she's done here, she'll move on to the rest
True.
of Remnant. We need to warn them.
Ruby, when we came here, we said we'd follow your lead. But things haven't exactly worked out.
I mean, she has a point.
There are people here who need us right now. That's something we can actually do.
But this isn't about just Atlas.
Oh, we're splitting up now.
Ruby's right. It's about all of Remnant. They need to know in Vacuo, in Mistral, in Vale.
Okay.
What's coming.
That's I
So
like
they can
how
prepare.
the way they cut this is smart.
Okay, then let's go for both.
get Amity up and running and evacuate Mantle.
But that's how Salem got this far, by dividing us. We have to stick together.
No. What Salem wants is to turn us against each other. Just like this. John has a point. We can work separately and still be united.
Okay.
Or let me take the relic to Salem. And maybe she will call off her attack on the kingdom.
That's, I
don't
mean...
think we can trust Salem to actually do that. And the moment she uses the staff to create anything else, Atlas falls onto Mantle.
Nobody's turning you over to anybody. I think that's the one thing we could all agree on.
I'm sure there's a lot on Penny's mind right now, but...
Then I guess we're going to Atlas. Can you help us get to that terminal?
I suppose someone needs to help you bypass security.
I'll go.
Penny.
Penny, we can't risk...
I'll go.
Oh, okay, she will go. Listen to her, she's the maiden.
Do what
She
you gotta
has the
do.
power.
I'm going out there to see what I could do.
Yang,
What that?
go by the
Oh,
pharmacy.
key.
I was developing some new tools for you all before this happened.
Oh.
You're gonna need them.
Nora?
I'm going with Ruby.
But
Okay.
what about Mantle?
Oh, I'm saving Mantle. Because I actually believe we can do this.
There you go.
Hey, we're still united.
I hope so.
So we're just in two teams
get
now.
her out to Amity to repair,
Alright.
but that doesn't answer how we're getting all of you up to Atlas.
I might actually have an idea for
Take the call. What is it, Ironwood? Oh.
Hello, Penny.
Hi, James.
I'm worried for your safety. Tell me where you are, and I'll have you picked up right away.
I don't trust that man
Atlas needs you,
anymore.
Penny.
Not after shooting an innocent
Salem's
14-year-old
here.
guy.
She's not going anywhere until you change your mind about Mantle. There's still a chance for Remnant to
Mantle? You're still worried about Mantle? Remnant is doomed, Ruby. Unless we leave, Salem will destroy Atlas, and with it, any hope humanity has left. We need to think about the future.
I mean, you can obviously
She makes
see
it through a
where he's coming from, but...
Everything that follows will be on your hands.
It's a bit much. Oh, is it Clover? It's probably gonna be Clover. Yep. At least Winter's okay.
Sir, the prisoners have arrived. They're being processed in Stockade B.
Crow and Robin?
Could you give us the room, please?
I'll be fine.
I do wonder what's happening to those two now.
Thank you, Winter. I don't know what I would do without you. No one has ever seen a Grim Force this large before.
Well, if it's from Salem
These hard-line shields
herself,
will hold, but not forever.
What will you do, sir?
What will you do, Ironwood?
This is absurd! Let us through!
Hi, Council.
I am going to do everything I can to defend this kingdom.
What in God's name do you think you're doing, James?
No matter the cost.
And what's this about martial law? Have you lost your damned mind? Are you that scared of what
Okay, alright. Yep, I kind of saw that coming a little bit. I was like, when he walked out there, he's gonna shoot him, isn't he? A little gross.
I have questions for you.
What is that?
But first I need the one who can show me how. Bring him to me.
For Oscar? What is happening? Oh, was that the chapter already? Oh, I think it was. Opening! This is cool. Oh, this is really cool. Woo! This is so cool! Turn up the volume. Oh, Clover. Oh god, this is really cool! Salem has wings! Oh, Nora and Ren. Oh, the chest, that's cool. Chessboard. This is really cool. There's so many cool visuals here. Oh shit. Oh, Casey! Holy shit! This is awesome. Oh, Zawardo, what is happening? I was like the shot in the volume 4 opening. Oh god. Oh, this is cool. Oh, that happy? What's going on? Oh, that ending was really cool. Oh, Monty. We love you, Monty. That was really cool. Holy shit. That was William RWBY Volume 8 Chapter 1, my god. Stereo music. Wow. Okay, that did not feel like a full chapter. That felt way too short. Alright. Okay, so we're splitting into 2 teams now, I see. Ironwood's still crazy. Just killing people left and right. That opening also, it felt longer for some reason. I don't think it was, but it kind of just felt that way. I'll definitely have to look all that in, but I'll just watch it in chapter 2. It just recommended to me right now. I don't want you to auto-start though, just I want to talk about this real quick. Alright, I actually don't want to look at all. We'll just open the second episode, so I don't want to get spoiled by the thumbnails or anything. Okay. So that was RWBY Volume 8, Chapter number 1. That felt way too short. That did not feel like a whole fucking 15-16 minute chapter. But whatever. Okay. It was great to see Merc, Em, and Hazel again. I was definitely waiting for that. I do like the new outfits. Mercury's really doesn't look that impressive. I guess it's like a jacket, but Emerald and Hazel look great. Everyone's back at Salem except for obviously Watts, who is still locked up somewhere. I think I said this at the end of my Volume 7 reaction, but wouldn't it be just hilarious if Jacques and Watts ended up in the same cell? It would not only be hilarious, it might also be a very bad thing, right? But I don't know how that would be a thing. You never know. So Grims are still just, you know, causing trouble for everyone right now. Robin and Crow still arrested. The Happy Huntresses are trying their best to get everything back together, and they're gonna try to evacuate everyone into the crater, which is, you know, the big hole that's under Atlas in Mantle. And so we have two main teams now. One of them is, you know, I think it was Ruby, Blake, Weiss, Nora, and Penny, who want to get to Ironwood's terminal somehow and launch Amity Tower to establish communications in and tell the world about Salem. And the other half, including Yang, Ren, Jean, Oscar, and I guess Maria was going to help them, I think. They are just trying to generally help in Mantle right now. That's interesting. I like that they split all the major characters into two different teams, so we kind of have two different sides to follow. Obviously, there's still Ironwood and the Ace Ops and Winter up in Atlas, and we obviously still have the villain side as well. And I do like that idea to kind of split them apart, so there's more things to follow at different times. I like that. I think it's an interesting idea for at least the start of this volume. I don't know how long we're gonna deal with the split teams, but I'm assuming for at least at half of the volume, I would assume. I'm not shocked that Ironwood. I know the council people that had names, but I actually forgot about them. I'm not surprised that he shot him, but it was still kind of a surprising moment to me, because even though I kind of expected him when he went out there, I kind of had a feeling he was gonna do something like that. It was still a little shocking to me. It's Ironwood. At this point, he's just doing whatever he can to keep at least Atlas going. But he's trying to keep only Atlas going because he thinks everyone else is already fucked. Which you can definitely see where he's coming from. And I also said this back in my Volume 7 reaction. He's just trying his best to save the people that he actually is trying to focus on. But he's, at that point, ignoring everyone else who could still be saved, assuming that they can't. Which is obviously not the right mentality, and like obviously RWBY and Co want to still save everyone else, which is obviously the better thing to do, in my opinion. Obviously, they're gonna have to fight a bunch of Grimm. They're official huntsmen and huntresses now. They're gonna hopefully be ready to fight Grimm. after 8 volumes of fighting Grimm, they should be pretty adept to it at this point. But then again, like Ironwood and I think it was it May or Joanna, one of them said that this is like the largest Grimm attack ever seen in like history of like recent humanity, right? And obviously that makes sense. It's Salem herself pulling up with a giant fucking Grimm mothership. I would expect that to be a very big attack of Grimm. And then again, if you do look at it that way, it's not the smartest thing to split up because it's so many Grimm. But then again, it's also Grimm, and Grimm can be dealt with. And I mean, there's still pretty decently big groups, and all of them can fight pretty well. Especially RWBY's team, who has the fucking Winter Maiden on her side, alright? Speaking of that, obviously Salem said that this is not your game to win. This is not your game to win, Cinder. It's mine. But earlier she said that she chose Cinder to be the one to inherit the power of the maidens, right? So after hearing that, I assumed, was it actually her job to like get all of the maidens? Was she supposed to be all 4 maidens at the same time? Obviously, that didn't work out for her. She's still only just the Fall Maiden. Both Raven and Freya, now Penny, have managed to escape her grasps. So, I mean, at least she got the relative knowledge to her, right? Still waiting for Neo to turn on Cinder and everyone else, because you know that has to happen. Because in the end, it is whose fault is it? Because in the end, it's mostly I don't know if it's all because of not all because of Roman. I think all of Neo's character right now, but obviously that plays a big part to it. It's just little carries around his hat and stuff. It's like the whole thing of Volume 3 is a bit, you know, janky, but in the end it was, I guess, Cinder's fault because she like unleashed all of the Grimm with her whole plan indirectly into Beacon, and those Grimm killed Roman. Neo's character has always been such a mystery because she can't talk, haha. Neo has had maybe 15 minutes of screen time in total throughout all volumes, yet she's still somehow a fan favorite character and she's such a big mystery. And obviously I love Neo, that her design is awesome. Her whole aesthetic is awesome, but I do think that we're going to get a lot more Neo this volume, which I'm very excited for, right? And I do expect at the end of this volume for her to turn on Cinder and do something. I don't know. I can see Neo dying in this. I can see many people dying in this volume. Volume 7, Volume 7's climax was big. Obviously, Clover died. And, a lot of stuff happened. But this is the actual climax of the Atlas arc. At least I'm assuming it's gonna be the climax of the Atlas arc. And we're gonna move on to probably Vacuo at the end of this volume. Starting next volume, most likely. Unless we have another transitionary volume like Volume 6 where we go from one continent to the other. But I feel like I don't, after thinking, I kind of thought of that in the past, but after thinking of it now, I don't think that's happening. I think we might just be going straight to Evacuate next volume if nothing that crazy happens, right? But we do have 13 chapters left. And I think with that being said, we're going to jump into the next chapter, Chapter 2 of Volume 8. I believe it was titled Refugee. Let's jump into it. RWBY Volume 8, Chapter number 2. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, let's see this opening again. This cut in the beginning is really cool between, like, you know, Mantle and it's destroyed and like all the Grim. I'm gonna turn up the volume to this. This is so cool. These shots at the beginning. Clover, all the subs. This shot is so cool with Salem. I'm not sure what the scene with Nora and Ren is. Obviously after Volume 7 there's like lots of... Winter's like new outfit there was awesome. There is some tension between Nora and Ren, I guess. The scene with the mirrors is awesome as well. This shot is so awesome as well. Oh, this breakdown is awesome. It's kind of funny. And that triangle was just like, hey, oh, okay. This scene at the end is so cool. Bow. Is it? That's a minute 30, okay, yeah. Oh, man, don't make me sad about Clover.
This is your fault. You realize that,
well,
don't you?
Yeah.
All I wanted was to bring people together. To give them a chance at a better life. But you...
Me?
Oh, there's
I am
Jacques.
a victim. I'll admit I was duped. Used. And although my hands may not be clean, at least I am not a murderer.
It is Crow's fault that Clover died, though. I mean, he didn't kill him, but like, teaming up with Tyrion was his first wrong move at the end there.
I'm not gonna stand here and be lectured by some snake with a mustache who helped that man
tell him, Robin.
tear us all apart.
Let's go.
Yes, well...
There is Watts, yep.
I suppose we're all stuck in it together now.
This is the fun dynamic.
Speak for yourself. I know the right people. I'm sure Whitley has reached out to my legal team and will have me out of here before you can say...
Oh! Alright, Robin. Go off. Hi.
You do realize you've already caught me?
Ow. Beat up some more. I like seeing Watts getting beat up.
I hate not being able to do anything.
We can do something.
What do you want to do, Crow?
We can kill the man who put us here.
With still no word from General Ironwood, Mantle citizens are frightened and perplexed by the sudden withdrawal of military personnel, especially given the massive Grim horde outside the kingdom. I've never seen anything quite like this. It truly feels like the end of days. But the Atlas Eye is committed to updating the public until our dying...
Wow.
Wait! Citizens of Mantle, General Ironwood has abandoned you, but we have not. If you can hear this, gather any food and supplies you need to stay warm, then head to the Mantle Crater. The Grim are starting to make their way back into the city, but we can hold the line if we all come together. If we don't, well, you've all seen what's waiting for us out in the storm. It's time
Death.
to show your teeth, Mantle.
Nice.
Alright, the others are definitely missing out.
Oh. Oh! Shit! Motorbikes! Oh god, oh god, Oster. Oh yeah, he's back in her natural habitat. Eyes on the road, John. I saw Grim up there.
Only take what you need.
The crater? Are you sure it's safe out there?
Absolutely, ma'am.
It's more safe than here. Got some from your voice. Oh, is that a nade? Oh, it's the shield. Look at it. There you go.
Way better than a hover bike. Have the Grimm already pushed this far in?
No, I think those were more from last night. Still. Ren! If Jean hits you with his aura amp, think you can mask everyone?
We can give it a shot, but it is a lengthy trip through Mantle.
Right, this is just gonna attract more Grim.
We'll have a Grim-free journey all the way to the crater.
Do we really gotta shack up with those animals down in the slums? I'd feel a lot safer being up in Atlas.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. But the people up top have decided
have,
it's not worth the trouble.
There's a time, actually, I was about to say,
The faunus,
there's a time to worry about stuff like that. Right now, it's not the time to be racist.
Regardless of whether or not you deserve it.
Just be happy you're alive in the first place.
Let's go get our things, then. To go to the slums.
Stop complaining.
Going to Atlas. You're setting a bad example for those kids.
It should not be this hard getting people to just cooperate.
I mean,
And yet,
good point.
It's something I'm becoming increasingly concerned about.
You know, I really don't need your additional commentary right now.
I don't mind it.
You all
I
have
just
every
want to hear
right to be
Austin's voice
upset.
more.
Especially you, Oscar. I'm sorry I left you.
I'm not upset that you left. I'm upset you came back.
Oh wow, I mean...
I started to feel like me. Not the same me I was before all of this, but the me I always wanted to be. I felt like I was actually part of the team.
Aww.
I understand. But even though it may not have felt like I was with you, I was never truly gone. You're gaining control of my remaining magic, recollecting my longest held memories, which means our two souls are still on the inevitable path to becoming one.
Oh boy.
But I don't want that.
Neither do I.
I don't think there's anything you can do about it.
Hey, you good?
It's just a lot to focus on.
You can do it, Ren. We're almost to the crater.
I don't need a pep talk. I need to focus.
Alright, let the man focus.
Right.
We need to find a way to work together. Not just the two of us. All of us.
Yeah. Just this is exactly what Salem wants. She wants to cause infighting. It just makes it easier for her, right?
All right, come on.
Thanks again for coming.
Don't mention it. Once Robin learned about Amity Tower, she wouldn't shut up about it. Wherever she is, I'm sure she would want us doing what we can to get it up in the air and get the world
Spoiler,
talking
she's
again.
in jail.
Besides, Fiona's got your friends helping out in my stead.
Yeah. Are you sure this is safe? Snowshoe Shipping is an SDC subsidiary, meaning all the drones
Oh.
here report to the company, not the General.
The pneumatic tubes allow for dust refined in the crater to be sent straight up to Atlas. We just need to find the one for the military base.
Are there any buildings in Atlas that your family doesn't own?
That isn't relevant at the moment.
You alright, Penny?
Hey. I do not like it when friends fight.
I don't either.
I know. Yang and I might not agree on how best to save Mantle,
No. I mean Winter. The General. They were our friends. But then the Aesops attacked you. And the General, he said people were going to die. Because of me.
Don't listen
That
to
was a
Ironwood. There, yeah, tell.
And he was
you,
only
you
saying
tell
it
her,
to hurt
Ruby.
you.
You tell her.
I was the protector of Mantle. But now, I am much more than that. And I wish I was not.
Yeah.
But you're still you, Penny. By becoming the Winter Maiden, you did protect Mantle.
Thank you, Ruby.
I found it!
I have a feeling
there's no turning
many
back
characters need
Between
a
our
lot of
secret
emotional
weapon
support in
and
this
my
volume.
semblance, you all couldn't be in better hands.
I love this
So how do
the
you use
transition
this
to
thing?
the voice.
It should be simple. If you lie back in the tube and press launch...
Alright, goodbye, Wise. Their faces. Are we sure that's safe?
I need you
Oh.
and your team over in Sector 11. Mantle police are helping us clear the hospital, but they're gonna need backup.
You're doing great, Fee. Robin would be proud.
I feel like you should be doing this after flexing on the news like that.
Damn. Quite literally.
How else was I supposed to get the word out? Besides, it seems to be working. Where's
Even though
this
not everyone
group
is
coming
happy
in
with
from?
it.
That would be Sector 7.
You cleared 7 already? That's great! To be honest,
Fiona
I
is so
wasn't
cute.
sure how you'd be doing without all of your teammates.
Well, as you can see, we're doing just fine.
Where are you putting everyone?
We're working to get most of them settled in houses or other shelters. A large portion of the community is also trying to get old mine shafts into a livable condition.
We've
Okay,
got a
that's
lot of
pretty
people
good.
to keep warm. Looting the STC refineries is our best source of dust. Fortunately, no one's getting arrested during the apocalypse. Just knowing those Grimm are circling out there doesn't feel great. What are
It
they
does not feel
waiting
great at all.
Fee, we got another fight breaking out.
Crap. Thanks, Uncle. We'll
What?
handle it.
Oh, okay.
I'll handle it. You've got enough to worry about.
Fiona, Crimson again. We spotted a decent-sized group of Grimm moving in from the east. Can't take them with all these civvies.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Her semblance is so cool, like the little like, pocket dimension thing.
Did he say east?
There you go. We're flying, boys.
Ready?
Now!
Oh, if that's not innate, I don't know what it is. Close enough. Okay, let's go.
Whoa.
Don't. There you go. You still look cool.
Okay, Fiona. That's one more problem taken care of.
Good, because we're getting reports of more Grimm coming in from the west.
Oh boy.
The Huntsman there could really use some backup.
Well, you wanted
Okay,
to help.
We're on our way.
It's all the negativity. Salem's forces aren't moving in, but it's enough to start attracting the stragglers.
Guys, we're not finished.
Oh wow.
All right, we need to hurry this up and take...
Well, the negativity most likely isn't going to stop. Goodbye.
What just happened?
Why did they leave?
They ran.
This is
I've never
foreboding.
seen Grimm act that way before.
But what were they running from?
Probably that. Hi. Oh, this is the thing Salem was talking to. Yep, it's an dead Oscar. Oh god. Ow, ow, ow. That hurts. Ow. What the fuck? That's the aura gone. Okay, hi. What is this thing? Oh god. Oh, what is it doing? I don't like this at all. What is happening? No. Ow. This thing. Okay. See it. This is like a super grim. Like, what the fuck is this?
Wait! It's using Oscar as a shield!
But Grim aren't that smart.
Good point.
Give him back!
This is definitely some sort of special grim. I mean, Salem was like, no, Salem showed the relic to it. Wait, what, did it just talk?
Did it just?
Oh god. What is this? I mean, yeah, no, Salem showed it the relic. It was like, bring me the one who can use this. Wait, what is happening? Oh, wings too, huh? Great. Gooey wings. Well, Oster, you died a day with Salem.
What's your status? West Side's taking damage.
What do we do?
Is there anything you can do?
We've got an emergency. We're not gonna make it. What? What kind of emergency?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Oh god. Was that it? Is that really it? Why not? Ruby, why do all these chapters feel so short? God damn it. Oh no. I don't like that grim. This is fucking like Attack on Titan Season 2 all over again. When Titan suddenly started talking, like what is going on? Oh god. I mean, I guess if Salem, like I don't know what that thing is, but it's obviously like some sort of special grim that Salem kind of messed with in some way. It's a fucking it can talk. I mean, it just said no, but it can still talk, right? And it can like it's like always like weirdly like gooey, and it can grow wings, and it can like change its body, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that was. It was weird. That was RWBY Volume 8, Chapter 2. Man! Okay, these chapters feel way too short. I don't know why. But they just do. But I mean, the recording doesn't lie, and the recording says I've been recording for 50 minutes. So I guess we're gonna have to call it here for this reaction. Yeah! Okay. I just thought of the scene again where Weiss went up the tube. That was hilarious. Also a very Nora thing to do, to just fucking smash the button and she just goes flying. Okay, things are moving a lot faster than I thought they would this volume already. Oscar already got taken. Ruby's team is already making some moves. I don't know. I did enjoy the scene where Watts got fucking knocked in the face and then they just took him away. Yeah, no, there's going to be a lot of emotional support for many characters this volume, especially like Tro and like Penny. I'd maybe see Whitley as well, since like his whole family is currently going through a bunch of shit. His dad just got arrested. I don't know what Willow's doing, but his eldest sister just got badly fucked up. I'm very interested to see what role, especially Willow and Whitley, will play in this volume. Because I mean, they're not fighters, right? They don't seem like very, and like even to the plot, they don't seem like super important characters. However, they are in the opening, and I don't know. I feel like they could make something very interesting, some very interesting characters out of Willow and Whitley, depending on what they actually do with them for this volume. I'm very interested to see where all their shenanigans, is Joe. Other than that, I feel like I already threw out like most of my predictions for the rest of this volume and a little bit of the discussion for after chapter 1. So I really don't have that much more to say after this chapter. I'm very proud of Fiona that she's like taking up all of these responsibilities by herself. She's just a great character. Her design is cute. Her voice act, I don't know who her, let's check her voice actress because I don't know her name. Where are the voice actresses? Fiona time. Where is she? Where is she? Michelle Sonntag. That's fun. Her name is her last name is Sunday in German. Very good voice. Cute character. Awesome semblance, like the weird pocket dimension thing. The Hound. Is that what it's called? The Hound? Okay. Huh. Alright. Fiona's great. All the Happy Huntresses are great. May, Joanna, obviously Robin as well. Yeah, there's many characters this volume who I don't know what exactly is going to happen to them. Mostly Ironwood, Jacques, Willow and Winter, Watts also to some degree. Because I feel like, obviously, Watts is from Atlas. That's so like the Atlas arc was going to be Watts' big like villain debut, and maybe also his finale as a villain. So I can definitely see Watts dying. I can also definitely see Ironwood dying with all the shit he's doing right now. Winter is also a bit in a gray area right now for me. Penny as well. Pietro as well. Honestly, even Crow. Crow has had death flats since Volume 3. Let's be honest. Well, mostly since Volume 4 when he got fucking poisoned, but like also even in Volume 3. And he's managed to escape death multiple times. But I love Crow. He's a fantastic character, I think, and his character development is great. But you never know. I have a feeling we're going to get quite a few big plot events and also probably some named character deaths this volume, since this is like the volume 3 of Atlas, right? This is a big deal. And seeing how volume 3 ended, obviously I already said this in the chapter 1 discussion, but I also I want to know where Neo's character is going to go, because I feel like they're going to do a lot for this volume. At least I hope they are, because there's a lot of potential for Neo. But it really depends on what happens to her character and how they do it. But I think I actually don't know what I think. Neo has always been a mystery, and she might remain a mystery forever. I just will see. I still want to touch back on that very first scene in chapter 1. With, I'm assuming that was like a young Cinder scrubbing the floor. We know Cinder's from Mistral apparently, and the most we know of her backstory was like the whole thing where she recruited Mercury and Emerald and Adam that back in Volume 3. Other than that, we really don't know anything that much about Cinder as a character, which is really annoying because she's like the main antagonist besides Salem, and she really doesn't have that much of a character. So I need some more character development, and just like in general, just some more character like traits to Cinder other than she's evil, she follows Salem, and she wants to kill Ruby. Like that's all her character is, and that's all her character has been ever since Volume 4, right? I feel like Cinder was more interesting in Volume 2 and 3, when we actually like knew even less about her than she's been ever since she's been on this like grudge train for Ruby. I mean, obviously her whole thing with like the Grimoire and Salem, obviously it's given her more character, but it has not made her more interesting to me. So I need some more for Cinder to be like other than Salem, for her to be the main antagonist of the story. I need her to be a better character, right? We got all of Salem's backstory, right? And Salem it's hard to say exactly what Salem's character is, because it is in the grayest of gray areas. Like, not morally, since obviously she's like, fully gone, but like, in the way her character like works in the series and where it's gonna go, the whole thing that she apparently can't be killed, but I keep saying it again. Jin only said Osmond can't do it, Ozma, whatever, never said that no one can do it. Started to do something with the Silver Eyes. Somehow, might learn this volume, might not, who knows. And now we got Talking Grim. There's just a lot happening. But honestly, all I want from this volume like, because I know that, you know, RT, they do their thing, and they do good things, mostly, with their characters, and it's hard to throw out, like, many, like, intricate, inspections or theories for this, but the one thing that I want from this volume is not even a Cinder backstory, just more character for Cinder. I've wanted it since Volume 4, Volume 5, I think it's about time we did it. Especially now since she's been introduced back as a very major antagonist in the story since Volume 7. We need more character for her, okay? Please, RT, please. Obviously, this volume was already completely aired, and, like, I'm asking for things that have either already happened or haven't, because I'm very late to this. But obviously, rhetorical questions, no spoilers. I don't know, at the point I'm uploading this, I might already be done with my reactions to this volume. I might not, I don't know. But I'm going to pre-record a decent bit here. So by the time you see this, I would have already watched the next few episodes, most likely. But obviously, no spoilers, please. Rhetorical questions, right? If I'm actually asking your question, like, straight up to you guys, then I will make it clear. And honestly, I don't have a reason to, because I can probably just look it up myself since I am pre-recording most of this. But yeah, I think I've said enough. This discussion has gone on for long enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the reaction, if you want to see more of my content, then do me a favor and click the subscribe button below this video. This piece of hair is currently not working with me. I'm sorry about that. My channel is in a weird spot where my videos really don't get recommended out to many people. So if you do see this video and if you liked what this video was, and if you want to see more of me, do not expect YouTube to recommend you my videos or send you notifications either. Well, that depends, but if you do want to see more of my content, then I do ask you please to subscribe, because otherwise the chances of you getting any more videos recommended to you is fairly slim. And obviously, if you also enjoyed the reaction itself, you can like the video. My full reaction to Volume 7 is on this channel. If you are new to this channel with this reaction, I reacted to all of Volume 7. Nothing prior to that, because I started my channel in March 2019, so Volume 6 was already done at that point, but yeah, my full reaction to Volume 7 is on the channel if you want to see that. It's a bit old now at this point, but, you know, whatever. My quality might be a bit worse. Still definitely enjoyed Volume 7 a lot, and I have a feeling I will also enjoy this volume a lot as well. Oh my god, my throat. Okay, with that being said, thank you guys so incredibly much for watching. Next up is going to be Chapter 3 and 4 most likely. Maybe I'll do more, maybe I won't. Probably just do Chapter 3 and 4. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Night is signing out. Goodbye, everyone.